I hate that you have to type the shit in once.
I know. It's stare.
And then it autocorrects. Damn it. Okay. Like, why won't you let you do this beforehand so I'm not standing here like a weirdo? Pin that shit. Bam. Hi. Hi, guys. You're either watching this on my Instagram or on my YouTube channel. I'm here with my husband, Vic. And we're doing another Flaviar tasting, all the things today. This is the Alexander Murray box, cylinder?
Tasting box.
Tasting
tube.
Ooh, look at this move. Wait. Ooh, fancy living. Okay. I have it all set up.
You guys up there can't see it, but it's down here.
You're not as cool. I'm sorry. The YouTube struggle. Do you want us to tell about... We're doing all Alexander Murray today. La, la, la.
We're good.
Go.
Let's go.
No, you tell. We got to talk about the Alexander Murray.
What are we going to
I don't know anything about this company. I'm not going to lie. I read the little pamphlet right before we started. Basically, it's a Scottish dude who moved to California, started his own bottling company, named it after his uncle who is named Alexander Murray. And I'm from California, and I don't like any alcohol that comes from California.
But it's not alcohol from California.
I was getting to that, Vic. But it's not alcohol that comes from California. So it is Scotch, although it is bottled in California. So it's kind of like this gray area.
They're kind of blends, I believe. I don't think these are single malts.
But it's not considered a Scotch because it's...
No, it's bottled. It's considered a Scotch. It's you're good. See, it says right on the side of the bottle here. Here, look.
All right, so we're good. So this is
product of Scotland. So these are Scotches. So neither one of us have ever tasted these. And this is one of the cool things about Flaviar is we never heard of this company before, but it looked really cool. So we're going to give it a shot.
Yeah.
And we're about to find out.
I'm all for trying new Scotches.
And Flaviar has listened to my wife and actually labeled the bottles A, B, and C so we know what order to go in. They're pretty cool. The first one is 19 years old.
Yeah, and it's really cool.
Almost old enough to drink itself.
This is the first time I've seen this with a Flaviar box. This must be new. So you get to try all the samples, blind test. We're not going to completely blind test because we're obviously talking to you guys. But if you're trying this at home, you can just try A, B, C, see what you like. And then after, they give you stickers that you can stick on the vials so you know what you tried. So if you want to do it that way...
you're having a fun blind tasting party, but yeah.
Yeah. We're going to tell you what we're drinking so that you guys can be in on it. So that's what's happening. So like Vic said, the first one, 19-year-old.
It's called Glenlossie, which I'm sure I'm horribly pronouncing. But this is now, I know, pronounced Fis Eel, which is the music festival. Unfortunately, they did not have in Scotland this year.
It's 53.3%, 1997.
That's 106 proof for Americans.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's how you do it?
You double it, yeah. It's almost 107 proof.
All right.
Which is hefty for a Scotch.
So, yeah, it's pretty oily.
Mm.
It's got a good, top rim. It's got a honey color.
It's got that banana bread smell.
Yeah, it's got the wash. No,
yeah.
The wash?
Yeah.
Whatever, the warp. But, yeah, it smells like banana bread.
Oh, that's nice.
It's got, a ting on the nose, though, so I'm kind of nervous.
That's not bad. I like that.
Yeah.
It's a little sweet. It's a little on the sweet side. I don't know. Is this a sherry cask? I can't tell.
It doesn't say.
It's got banana.
Unless I cheat. Let me see if I can double cheat. No, that's the wrong one.
It's got a banana and toffee and...
It doesn't say if it's what it's aged in, but... Oh, wait. I can just flip this bad boy.
Let's flip the thing over.
Okay. Banana, vanilla... Tannic, I was going to say, it does taste a little young to me.
It's 19 years old.
I like my Scotch old enough to order its own Scotch. Orange zest, apple, oily, fragrant, herbs, grain. I'm into this one.
This is a good one.
I like it. It's very summery for a Scotch.
Yeah, this is a nice... It's not peaty at all.
No, it's not.
It's a nice light Scotch. Yeah, this is definitely... If you're one of those who don't like peaty, smoky things, this is a good Scotch for you. This is a good one. I actually like this better than Macallan, I'll be honest.
It's got a really sweet nose. It's got a little bit of a bitterness at the end, but not in a bad way, in like an orange peel way. So it's not.
I think that's the tannic.
Yeah,
I think that you feel on your cheeks.
But I kind of like that sometimes in scotches because it reminds you that you're drinking scotch and not to like, don't fuck around.
Yeah.
I'm into this. What would you rate this?
I'd give this a solid 8 for this style.
Yeah.
For a lighter, sweeter scotch, I would definitely give this an 8.
Yeah, I could probably actually do the same. Which is, yeah, Jesus.
Hey, you know.
He doesn't even he just dives in. I like to save mine. I'm the saver. Oh, I like this. I'd actually get a bottle of this.
Slunge for all my Scottish friends.
Oh, you're wearing your Fee
Oh, yeah, that's just what I just said. I got my Fee shirt.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, shocker. My wife is not paying attention to me. Again, just so you guys know, up top there, Flaviar. Go to their website, flaviar.com. Big fans of these guys.
Considering... Sorry, I cut you off. Considering this is 53%, it doesn't taste like 53%.
Yeah. This doesn't kick you in the ass like
to put
a
it in,
53% or
yeah, the next two are both 40%.
Yeah.
So considering like how much more alcohol by volume this has, it's very smooth. So I'll give this an 8.5. I'm into this.
Yeah, it's good. I mean,
bottled from SoCal. What up? I'm also Scottish, bottled in SoCal. Get it?
Just in case. So the next two are 40, which are 80 proof alcohols, which is pretty much the average for Scotch. I think that's what most Americans are used to, are 80 proof Scotches.
I don't know.
The next one.
My next one's 23 years old.
23 years old.
And I'm super into this because 23 is my lucky number.
Benrinnes, Benrinnes is the name.
Ooh. It smells very like leathery and waxy.
Yeah, it's definitely got leather.
It's interesting that this is going to go next.
It's definitely.
It smells
definitely
like
leather, but it's still got that banana undertone.
It smells like old books.
That would be moldy, and no, it does not.
It totally smells like old books. Cheers. Doesn't have as much oil to it. Obviously, yeah, it has less alcohol. How is it?
It's nutty.
It
nutty.
is.
Very nutty.
Yeah. Yeah, it tastes like trail mix.
It's a little walnutty, so it's not going to be my favorite.
Nutty as in like the food, not like the sack.
Well, it could be that too. This is not ball sack Scotch. Just
No,
because you
this is
wonder.
actually, yeah.
No, it's a good Scotch. It's not my flavor profile. I'm not a big fan of walnuts and grapefruit. It's got a little bit of both of those in it.
Both of those for you. And it smells like old books. If you like Glenfiddich, this is a good.
Yeah, this
like,
is yeah.
I hate to say similar because it's kind of a
Style,
weird thing
Glenfiddich
to say, but
style. Let's say that.
yeah, something to venture out. Alexander Murray, Benrinnes.
Benrinnes,
Benrinnes?
Benrinnes.
You're better at
And considering that this is Fils Eel, God only knows what the hell that is.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's 40%, so it's lighter. But yeah, it has like a very oaky old book smell to me, and then it tastes like, he's right, like nuts and grapefruit. I get more nuts than grapefruit.
And again, the tasting notes that come with it give you an idea of what's in it.
What does it say?
It's a malty, yep. Oak, yep. Floral, butterscotch, woody, blossom, herbs, mint. I didn't get mint. Yeah, maybe a little mint. Apple. Interesting.
It's always funny when they give you tasting notes. That's why I like looking at them after, is because if anyone reads you anything, it's subject to like your own interpretation. So if someone said mint, now if I try this again, I'm gonna.
I can see a part of the mint. I definitely do not get butterscotch, but cool.
Tastes like almonds to me.
Yeah, it tastes like walnuts to me.
Yeah, walnut, almond.
I like that. Not my flavor profile, but it's a good Scotch. It's a very good Scotch.
It's got like a what's that alcohol? The nutty alcohol that's like very sweet usually.
Frangelico?
Yeah, it's got like a Frangelico vibe without any sweetness.
Yeah. It's like
But,
somebody
yeah.
squeezed the grapefruit into a Frangelico bottle.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, for what it is, I think it's done very well.
I mean, it's
but-
probably, like for me, it's not my flavor profile, but I would give it a 7, 7.5 because it's a well balanced and it's a nice drinking scotch.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not something I would drink.
I'd give it like a 7. It has a little bit of a slacked finish, and I like when it finishes like. I like a strong finish.
That's why she was going for the 53%er.
I like a finish to the face. All right. Last one.
This would be
This one's not even legal age.
C.
Milton Duff, 17-year-old, 2001, 40% alcohol by volume. I'm not going to peek at the back. Ooh, makeup style. Look at. Do a swatch. Yeah. So this is really, again, not even legal age.
I mean, but it's still, most scotches on the market are 12-year-olds, so. It smells
Like
grassy.
Gassy.
Grass. I was going with grass.
Grass.
Herbal.
Ass and grass. Yeah, herbal.
It's got a little iodine, a little
I
medicine-y.
was gonna say that.
A little medicine-y. Good. It's a good scotch. Again, this is...
It's funny, this is 40%, but it's got a more of an oily...
Yeah, definitely more
than
oily.
the 23-year-olds. But it's also younger.
Definitely
No, they'll
oily.
make it opposite. Anyway.
Um,
It's very yellow. It's got like a nice urine coloring. If you're into that. Golden shell. Sorry, I'm really bad today with
There's a
this.
flavor I'm trying to figure out. Chocolate, maybe? I like it. You know what? I've never had
Ooh.
anything by Alexander Murray before, but I will give him his credit. These are 3 very well put together, well balanced scotches.
They're all very different, which is
All
I get
very different.
why Flaviar did them together in a box because they are all dramatically different, and they're actually really cool because there's 3 different profiles, so guaranteed you're gonna like one the most.
Yeah.
This tastes like straight up oil, like olive oil
Yeah.
to me, and then it finishes with like
Chocolate.
yeah,
Or
like a
something.
cocoa walnut,
Yeah.
but it's very soft. It
It's like
smells.
Oil
like-
medicine front and
yeah.
a chocolate sweetness on it. I don't know
It
what
smells
that
like
is. This is good.
iodine smoke. So you like brace yourself for something like really heavy, but it doesn't have any kind of heaviness to it.
Peach. That's the flavor I was tasting. Peach. Milk chocolate,
Yeah, I get like cocoa.
marmalade, truffle, mint. I didn't get the mint at all. Honeysuckle, coconut, like you said, oak. This is a pretty good scotch.
This has like a really powerful smell, but I would be curious to try this first because it has the lightest palate in my opinion.
I don't know. It's got so much oil to it, though. It's a little heavy. I guess truffle is like the herbal smell we were getting, that kind of dirty, but it's good.
It's really oily.
Yeah.
If you want something light, I mean, it kind of has like a heat on the back end.
A little bit. Definitely got the chocolate. The peach, I can see now that they said peach was that flavor I was trying to pull out. I didn't get any mint. I can taste a little bit of yolk. It's definitely
I
oily.
know how I get mint, like the chocolate after dinner mint.
Yes, chocolate mint.
I can see
maybe.
that. Like those little pillowy thingies.
So, again, big giant peach. Kind of like my wife, a big giant peach.
What are you
There
trying
you
to
go.
say?
You got peach butt, babe. Let's be honest.
I didn't care for that one.
I
gotta
liked
say.
it. I
don't
actually
like
liked it.
The oiliness, and it was very flat. It had a great smell.
I liked it. I thought it finished well. I thought they were. I actually thought all 3 of these were very well balanced.
I'm
They
gonna
did
try
a
it
good job. I personally wouldn't buy B, but it's a good scotch. A was my favorite, and C was really good too.
Honestly, this tastes like that waxy chocolate mint that you get like.
The Andes candy.
Yes, that's what this tastes like. Andes candies. Even like the waxiness of
But
the
this-
shitty chocolate is like the oiliness of this. I don't know.
The one thing I can say is that they're well put together. If you don't like the flavor profile, that's one thing, but they're well put together. We've had some scotches where you're like, oh, that one thing's overpowering.
Yeah,
These
they're all
are
really
nice,
balanced.
blended well. He obviously put his time and effort into this. Yeah, I've never had any of his stuff before, but it's pretty damn awesome. It's
Yeah.
actually really good.
Then, by the way, we talked about this, but Alexander Murray is not the owner. The owner's name is Steve Lip, and Alexander Murray is his uncle, right? I'm looking at my cheat sheet. So, yeah, which is pretty cool.
Uncle Alexander, your nephew did pretty good by you.
Yeah, I'm into this. Even the last one, it's like oily for my taste, but it's a good dessert scotch.
It's a good.
In my opinion,
all
like,
3 of these were very well done. Like I said, a B is just not my flavor profile, but it's still a good scotch. It's like I'm not a big fan of Glenfiddich. It's a great scotch. It's just not my favorite.
Yeah.
There's a difference between good and not your taste.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Poorly put together, where you're like, oh, one thing is overpowering, and these were all very well balanced, very well done,
and all really different. This is actually probably one of my favorite boxes so far.
Yeah,
if not my favorite. Just because if you want to try something, it's a brand. I don't know if they're new. Actually, I take that back. I think they're a brand new company.
Well, they've definitely been around since the 90s.
Unless
the 2000s,
yeah.
maybe. But I mean, that's pretty freaking new in the Scotch world. When we're talking about places like this, which is 1842 or something like that.
Yeah, so you're talking about a company that's new in Scotch terms, something you've probably never had before or seen before, and all 3 are just completely different flavor profiles. So if you want to try a Scotch or whiskey, this is definitely like a great starter. Whereas
if you're a whiskey fan, I would suggest this box, especially if you've never heard of this. If you don't like peat, I would definitely suggest this box because there's no peat in this whatsoever. So it's really this is a great box for where you go, oh, I want to try that new thing that I've never heard of. This is the winner.
Yeah, and then once again, it's the Alexander Murray box. I keep calling it a box, and I don't feel like it should be called a box because it's a tube.
But it's made of cardboard.
That doesn't define a box.
In your mind.
What do you call my box? Is it made of cardboard?
So you say.
The Alexander Murray box tube. Flavier.com. I liked this. This is probably one I would like the most recommend that we've tried for new people.
And I'd actually buy a bottle of Alexander Murray. Absolutely would buy one.
Yeah, especially the first one. That's definitely my cup of tea.
Yeah. This is enjoyable. Hey guys, thanks.
I hope you guys enjoyed. And thanks for tuning in. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my scotches since I don't chug mine like an animal.
I have finished my scotches. There is no chugging here. I have sipped them purposefully.
If you're watching this on YouTube, go give me a follow on Instagram, aka Dani Daniels and Evil Genius Vic. You can also go check out our podcast episodes.
The Two Onions.
Two Onions podcast. If you're watching this on Instagram, go subscribe to my YouTube channel, Dani Daniels Official. And again, you can watch our free podcast episodes. And so if you guys have any Flaviar boxes that you want us to try, please.
That aren't vodka. There will be no vodka in this household.
I'm not allowed to have vodka because I'm a dick. I'm the worst.
Bad.
But so we have a cognac one that we're wanting to do. We'll probably do that next. But if you guys have any suggestions, let us know. I hope you guys liked watching this. I hope you were entertained. And
are you not entertained?
That's it. That's the show. That's it. That's all you get. Go follow me on TikTok.
Bye guys. Thank you.
Bye.